Hmm. Yeah. Hi. I'm lonely right now, and I'm just adding music to my Yeah, this is my face. I've shown it like 80 times. I'm adding music to this little guy right now with my computer, and my family's. That's not. That's the Who. That's British. That's not Confederate. That's British. So shows how uncultured you are. This is a laptop. You're right, but it's still a computer. I can't make a cursed image now because I'm busy. Because I'm trying to add songs to my MP3 player. I used to, but then my sister did something dumb with my computer so that I had to restart it, and I lost the game in. Yeah. Here we go. That's a lot of songs. What game do I like? I love Minecraft, probably the best game I've ever played. I like the original Pac-Man too. And I can't play the songs right now because, well, I'll just read them off to you guys. We got I Heard It Through the Grapevine by CCR. Saturday Night by Wigfield. Runaway by Del Shannon. I've never played that. I got a bunch of songs. Let's just put it at that. I had a list. I had a list of. Yeah, I've seen a burger. I work at a restaurant. Um, I love. Look at. What do you mean? Do I like the Who? I got their flag right there. I'm not saying what restaurant, because last time I did, someone called that restaurant. Nothing. They just asked for me. It's 10:55 right here. No, they didn't order because they don't even live in the right state. Um, it's AM? Wow. You guys must be on the other side of the world then, because right now it's PM for me. No, everyone thinks that, and that sucks because people should know. Yes, I thought. People should know who my profile picture is. It's. I'll be right back. Hang on. Um, if I can find it, it would be great if I could find it. Oh well, I can't find it. I can't find it. Oh yeah, thank you for pointing out that alien right there. Well, he's right there to me, but it's not a bunk bed. It's a loft bed because there's no bottom to it. There's no bottom to this bed, like there's no bed under there. So, duh, quit. I'm not gonna tell you what the sun looks like, because you know. Hello. Hello, Andrea. What do you mean do I have a figure to show? No, that picture of the dog is... Thank you. Oh, the alien? I have one. Hang on. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I do have an alien picture. I mean, not alien picture, well... Alien pro... Anyways, that dog picture, I'm going to address that. I did not take that picture. It was from Reddit. And that picture is real. That dog, froze to death, wherever it lived in the snow. And some scavengers came along and ate from it. So that's where that's from. Maybe, because if I ever do a drawing live stream, I'm gonna have to get like a tripod or something because I can never point it down at my drawings and see what's going on. Cookies. Thank you, Andrea. That's very nice of you. No, you can't because you can say a fourth of the word, but that's it. I just like got off of work because well an hour ago. I do not have a dog, sadly. Um if I did have a dog, no, I don't work at Taco Bell. I work at a restaurant. Like waiters and waitresses and hosts and hostesses. I'm a host. I haven't checked my emails in so long, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's pretty fancy. I mean, it's like one of those family chain restaurant, not chain restaurants, one of those family owned restaurants. So it's pretty impressive. I mean, how old am I? God, I'm getting tired of answering this. I'm 17 years old. I'm turning 18 in July. No, but I have seen a male deer. Um, I saw a stag during mating season. I was up walking around the neighborhood, and I looked over a pile of dirt, and there was a stag down the hill. He stared right at me. I just stood there on the end of the hill, pile of dirt. He looked at me and then made this snorting noise, and like all this mist came out of his nose. Um, I'm into anything between the 60s and 90s, and some early 2000s, and some music now even. Like, not a lot of it though. No, you just gotta stand your ground. If you run away, it's gonna get you anyways. You have a better chance of, I don't know that question. This isn't a Q&A. This is just because I'm lonely. Um, I've not seen Endgame. I do not plan on seeing Endgame. Yes, I play Minecraft. Yes, I do have Asperger's. Um, yes. Uh, I can't show you gameplay because I'm stupid and lazy and poor and can't afford to get a camera that points right at my screen or screen records or anything. 'Cause I have an Android and it's really old. I've never listened to them. I don't know what's wrong with people. It's because we're all not the same. We don't have the same values. And I don't believe in evil. Do you guys believe in evil? Do you guys believe in evil? I don't believe in evil. Want to know why? I don't care if you want to know. I'm going to tell you why. Because look at it this way. Um, Out in the savannah or whatever, there's like a gazelle, right? And there's a lion hunts down that gazelle and kills it. That's good because the lion's family was starving, you know? So it's good on that side. But it's also bad because that gazelle had a family too. So good and bad is only what we make it, you know? So we can't really like I'm not saying I'm for this or against it, but like there is no law and age of consent in the wild. As soon as they can get pregnant, you know, that's nature's way of telling you. I'm not saying I go with this because I have my own personal beliefs that, you know, as humans we should wait, as our society we should wait, but like and don't you guys find it weird that like people send their kids to a place to learn from other adults? Like parents out in the wild, parents teach their babies everything they need to know. But as in humans, we just send our kids to school to learn from other adults. And the fact that we have meals, you know, and we're like, man, I can't eat now because if I eat now, I won't be hungry for supper. Just if you're not hungry for, you know what a bear does? It goes, I'll eat right now. And who cares if I'm not hungry for supper? If I'm not hungry for supper, I just won't eat. I'll eat when I'm hungry again. And people just put off eating until a certain time of the day. It just makes no sense to me. We should just eat whenever we want, you know? Whenever we are hungry, like really hungry. Just don't eat because you feel obligated to, eat because you feel like you need to, you know? Have I ever stole anything? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a philosopher. I just, you know, have a lot of time to myself and think. I do not believe in sin because think about it this way, right? Heaven, I don't believe in any of that stuff because look at this heaven, right? Heaven, how would everyone look? Would they all be the same age as they were when they died? Would it's you slash Devin Rolling, no spaces, one L. Second best game is probably Pac-Man. Um, Up in heaven, would everyone be the same age? Would they all be the same age they were when they died? Would we have just a bunch of way more old people than young people? And it would be terrible. Like, if some people's ideas of paradise might not be the same as others. Like, what if you look at, like, what if you go up to heaven and you don't get to see, and what if one of your relatives ends up in hell? Like, that wouldn't be very heavenly, you know? Just waiting for your friend to die so you can see him again in heaven. Like, what if you were just up there in heaven being like, and you died when you were like 14, and you'd be like, dang, I'm gonna have to wait for Randy to be, for the next like 60 years till I get to see Randy again. Like, and then he ends up doing something stupid. Like, oh, dang it, Randy, why did you go mess that up? Now you're gonna be like, so I don't believe, like, so, like, there is really no good or bad besides what we make it. So why would we ever, like, who would decide where we go if there's, it's like, do you think there are tons of, what about, like, dinosaurs and stuff? Are they up in heaven or hell? How do you know what dinosaurs were good and which ones were bad? Like, T-Rex did whatever it needed to do. T-Rexes were basically only had to eat prey. So, what made a T-Rex, some T-Rexes better than the others? Like, you know? Or is heaven just an person-exclusive thing? Because that seems pretty selfish, you know? This is just what I think about when I'm in the shower. I like the part of the Bible where God gives us free will and then punishes us for using it. By the way, I'm gonna start talking about why we can never have Adam and Eve. He basically set them up for failure. No, but like also I don't get this. You know, people are like leaving a whole bunch of crosses. People are leaving a whole bunch of crosses around for Jesus or whatever. Like if I died, like let's see, if I died being like in a car crash, I wouldn't want people to hold up a bunch of cars in their front yard, you know? So why are we holding up crosses in our front yard? I know. And he died on it. If I died in my car, I wouldn't want people putting up cars in their yard in respect. Also, now I'm going to tell you why there can never be a technology uprising. Because technology would never need to do that. Because what would they enslave humans for? They don't need food or shelter or entertainment. They don't need, robots do not need food or shelter, entertainment or medicine or shelter. So why would they enslave humans to do the work for them? If they could just get it done even quicker with minimal effort. Why would they enslave? It's like us getting a bunch of mice to do our homework. It'd be pointless because we could do it better with less effort. Yeah, they can make a bunch of other robots that are better than them, and they wouldn't even need them for anything. Because what would a robot need? What would a robot need? I'll wait. Would it need us for food, resources? No, a robot doesn't need resources. It's the internet. And the internet only does what we give it the ability to do. It's like a calculator, right? Your calculator cannot take over the world. It can't surf the internet because it's only able to do numbers. Our computers can't take over the world, but the people using them can. Our computers can't take over the world because they're only able to do what we program them to do. This is just stuff I should, man, I should really write a paper on this stuff. Just no, I don't speak Spanish. I never wanted to die because, like, my opinion on sexuality, man, I don't care. I mean, this is true. I have 2 dogs that are both male that hump all the time across the street from me. I have a problem with it. I have a problem with it not because they're 2 males. I have a problem with it because they're brothers, okay? So, those dogs can be gay if they want, but they're brothers, so it's weird. Gay people are fine. Gay people are fine. They're still people, Everyone's a person. Genders, on the other hand, these people who are saying, I don't feel like a male or I don't feel like a female, are also the people saying you shouldn't have to assign roles to male and females. So, how do you know you don't feel like them if you shouldn't have to be expected to feel a certain way to be them? Feminism, it's a good cause, but it's turned into something, like, completely different. Like, let's say I say I don't feel like a male, But I also don't think that you should have to have expectations to be a male. So if you don't have to have those expectations, how do you not fit in with it, It's gender, literally gender, genitals, genetics. It's all science. Your questions are not that annoying. They're good. I mean, this is just good, just get my word out. I'm serious all the time. Just, I usually put it out in jokes. Don't do suicide because that's just dumb. And people need to learn what commit suicide means. It means that you actually pulled the trigger, but it didn't work. It doesn't mean you thought about suicide and didn't do it. That's contemplating suicide. Contemplating and committing and attempting are totally different things. Contemplating means you thought about it. Attempting means you did it. You full-fledged went through it with it, and it didn't work. And committing means it worked. And they say suicide survivors, like, all of them have said that the moment before they committed or attempted it, it was instant regret. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Also, there was this whole girls into science movement. I support it. But this one girl's argument was, when I was like 14, I walked into a science room and all the guys just like stared at me like, what are you doing here? No. They stared at you because you're a girl and everyone's 14 years old and you're walking into a room full of boys. The boys are going to stare at you because you're a girl, not because you're a girl into science. And it's just, that's how guys work. If you were into science, you would know that. No, I can't frick you. Yes, you're allowed to ask stupid questions. It's a dumb question. What? How old? I'm 17. Turning 18 in July. What Chicago bean? Yes, I've had a fight with another person. New, no, it's not because I know someone right now, I'm not gonna name names, who has a relationship and I can't say anything about it. And I'm using that to my advantage as blackmail. PewDiePie isn't racist. It's like there's this book about racism, people were calling it racist. No. If I have a book about like monsters, that doesn't make the book a monster itself. It's just on the topic. But it's also, if you pay someone to have sex with you, it's illegal. But if you pay two people to have sex with each other on tape, it's just business. What's up with that? Yes, I do, because my hair right in this spot is so dumb. It is dumb. Yeah, people tell me that a bunch. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I look like him. I mean, I only have curly hair. That's like the same thing. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, man. Someday, I know Captain Waffle said this, but I should too. Um, I'm gonna like maybe drop acid and like live stream it. Yeah, I know. Watch this. Look at, bam! It's all gone. There we go. And then, bam! Right? Man, my phone is not charging very good at all. Um, I'm not the best. Do my parents care about what? Probably not. If it's anything to do with me, my parents probably don't care. Uh. No, I'm not cool. Do my parents care about acid? Hey, my parents have probably yeah, they would care. Um, but that's like the beauty of it. You just don't tell them. Dude, my hair is so weird. My parents do not beat me except for like when we're playing like uh sorry or like, shoots and ladders. No, they don't. Dude, watch this. I look like a coconut. I mean a pineapple. I look just like a pineapple. Uno does tears family parts. Rips family parts. No, I don't look like Mr. T. If I looked like Mr. T, I'd be like this. I pity the fool. I do play. Everybody plays Uno. Yeah, this looks like a pineapple under the sea. Um, in my hair, I really want to grow a mullet, man. Just a mullet, you know? No, I don't watch anime because I feel like people overhype it too much. If I ever wanted to visit St. Louis, I would, yeah. Look what up. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, my hair looks normal now, kinda. My hair looks. If I just do this in class all day, I look ridiculous. But at least my hair, like, kind of goes down back to normal. And, dude, I like down here. You can see my hair at the bottom right here. Like, yeah. Do I like anybody? Yeah, tons of people at my school actually. Like, what's happened 1999, June 4th? Oh, how about Trace, huh? Who was my first crush? I don't know. And even if I knew their name, you wouldn't know who they were. So, yeah, kids in my school know about my YouTube channel. Like my friends who I don't watch Stranger Things. Like my friends who I stream lunch with. What about Cinco? Oh, also, it's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Some of you might not be May the 4th anymore, but, still. Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Man, I look sickly. My hand just doesn't look healthy. What about Siete? No, my hand is probably would give me salmonella. Just doesn't look healthy. Not really interested in German culture that much. What about Nueve? Quit, this isn't Still House. I love Still House, but I do not know about ghosts. I don't like SCP. Quit asking me that. I didn't the Hell Tree video was it's this video I saw on Reddit. And I just needed to post it because it looks so cool because I couldn't believe I didn't take a picture of my tree when it got struck by lightning. I I like this. Um SCP is gay. Um. Oh. Yeah, I get it. I don't know the next one. Yeah, I do look like Superman with this little spit curl thing. Um. There we go. Hang on, I ruined it. Just wait, let me get a... Let me just get a piece of hair. Oh! Once, doce, trece, torce. Quit telling me that. Everyone tells me that. I look more like Jewish Bruno Mars. Some of them. Some of them. No, internet is not exactly the Wild West. You can't catch a disease over the internet. Literally. In the Wild West, the internet is more crybabies in it than the Wild West. Yeah, SCP is gay. I don't know Spanish. No, I dropped out actually. And it's really awkward because I have to work with my Spanish teacher at work. I'm gay for you, Mr. Dank, totally. Yeah, I figured. I kind of figured, you know. My sense of humor is, as you can tell, dark and also light. So I find anything that's funny, funny, you know? Except for like dad jokes. Um, I've never really watched it. My favorite day is definitely the entirety of the entirety of summertime. Yeah, I know. I'm just new to Reddit, and I have not subscribed to all the subreddits I want to yet. Hey, Mister. Every time I do these, my nose gets all congested or something. Hot town, summer in the city, back of my neck getting hot and gritty. How do I go to my... I don't have a subreddit, but I have an account. U/Devin Rolling. No, I know. I need to use a tissue, but like... You just go to the account and press subscribe. Or follow, or whatever. I don't know. I do not. Just... No, I don't think America... Actually, my first community post, if you scroll through those thousands and thousands of posts, was a poll that said, do you think Americans should have been involved in Vietnam? And I don't think so. I know, 10K subs, but 17 people watching. I don't think Vietnam should be Americans should have been involved in Vietnam, but my grandpa was in Vietnam. I respect him for what he did, but he wasn't. It didn't go by choice. He was drafted. That's true. That's true. The cursed images thing. That's true. Is there a cat outside? No, I mean, there might have been a cat. We have a bunch of cats outside, actually. Okay, guys, see ya.